गंदे पानी के इस्तेमाल से एक महिला की मौत का सोसाइटी पर लगा आरोप।
I had put them that they are the cause of my wife's death and I even asked for compensation.
ये सीन है कैथरीन हाउसिंग सोसाइटी का। आजकल यहाँ इसी तरह का पानी आ रहा है, लोग इसका इस्तेमाल करने के लिए मजबूर हैं। लैब की रिपोर्ट ने इस पानी को बहुत नुकसानदेह बताया है। इस बिल्डिंग में कुल 10 फ्लैट हैं, जिसमें से 3 फ्लैट्स में लोग रह रहे हैं। इसके एक फ्लैट में यूस्टस डिसूजा रहते हैं, जो इस जगह के लैंडलॉर्ड और सोसाइटी के चेयरमैन भी हैं। उन्होंने सोसाइटी के दूसरे ऑफिस बेरर पर गैर जिम्मेदारी का आरोप लगाते हुए बीएमसी, पुलिस और अदालत में गुहार लगाई है। डिसूजा का आरोप है कि सोसाइटी का गंदा पानी इस्तेमाल करने से उनकी पत्नी 59 वर्षीय मैरिलिन डिसूजा की 31 जनवरी 2024 को जान चली गई।
Then I requested the society to clean the water tanks, but the secretary said that the water tanks have been cleansed somewhere in March 23. And then finally I took the water sample and sent it to the lab, and from there the report came that is not good for human consumption. After that, finally I was, and this is my wife's photo. She had wounds all over her body, so much that a pus was collected.
When did she expire?
On 31st of Jan in Kokila. And the report stated that she died with a septic shock.
Okay.
Because of the contamination and everything, I used to clean her wounds in Dettol and she used to cry. Then finally I have now registered a case in Dindoshi, a city civil court, against the secretary and the treasurer. So the case is now going on. The first hearing has taken place and the next hearing is somewhere on 26th of April.
What case you have put?
I have put them that they are the cause of my wife's death and I have even asked for compensation of 50 lakhs plus my medical bills, whatever I spent in the hospital.
Okay.
So the case is registered there now.
आप क्या चाहते हैं?
मैं इन लोग को compensation लेके ही दिलाऊंगा। अगर मैं ये केस यहाँ से हरूंगा मैं हाई कोर्ट चला जाऊंगा।
अच्छा।
लेकिन इन लोगों को दोनों को सबक सिखाना है लाइफ में।
अच्छा।
इन लोग सोचते हैं कि ये बिल्डिंग उनकी है, सेक्रेटरी का ट्रेजरर का पोस्ट मिला, इन लोग जैसे हम लोग को पूरा खरीदा, लेकिन उन लोग ये नहीं जानते कि ये प्रॉपर्टी अभी भी हमारी है।
इस आरोप को यूस्टस डिसूजा की डेनमार्क में रहने वाली बेटी और दामाद ने भी दोहराया है।
My mom was ill because of hygiene factors. She had wounds and sores on her body, and she was forced to bathe and clean her wounds and drink water which is so filthy and unhygienic. Even the analysis came back saying that it is not fit for human consumption. But the secretary and the treasurer did not pay any attention to this. They forced my parents to live in dirt and filth and unhygienic water conditions. My father is a senior citizen and he has put in complaints and requests to the building, to the society and all the other departments to clean the water tank before it is too late. But they did not listen. They did not help us when we needed it. And because of this, my mother died on the 31st of January due to septic shock. My daughter was born on the 30th of January. I was in the hospital and I couldn't even go to see my mother's grave. I couldn't be there for my mother during her last days when she was in the hospital. In spite of trying so much, she was not getting better because she was consuming the same water that the building forced her to drink.
Today our ask is only to have the tank cleansed. It's been over 2 months ever since my mother-in-law passed away. The tanks have not been cleansed yet. Are we waiting for someone to die? Are we waiting for someone to fall sick? Today, I don't know if I have to celebrate or I have to mourn for my mother-in-law because my daughter was born and after a few hours my mother-in-law passed away.
मैरिलिन डिसूजा की मौत के बाद सोसाइटी की नींद खुली और सोमवार को टंकी की साफ सफाई की गई। यहाँ सोसाइटी के दूसरे मेंबर्स भी गंदगी की शिकायत काफ़ी दिनों से कर रहे हैं।
We have always told them to go ahead and clean, but they have always refused whatever we have done. उन्होंने
What action you have taken?
we had sent them an WhatsApp message in November asking them to clean the tanks, the water tanks.
November 2003. 23, sorry.
23 to check because there is an annual cleaning which they normally used to do after the rains, but they have refused to do that, stating that there was a cleaning done in the month of March.
I just want to tell that his secretary and the treasurer are being harassing us, and due to that I am going to too many problems with my sickness. I have a heart issue. I have 3 blockages which I have asked to be operated, do a open heart surgery, and I am alone living in this building. At times there is nobody and I am scared to live, and with that fright I am just falling sick.
कैथरीन अपार्टमेंट मलाडविस के ऑर्लेम मारवे रोड पर है। इन आरोपों के लिए प्रेस 9 न्यूज़ के रिपोर्टर राजविंद्रा ने सोसाइटी के सेक्रेटरी और ट्रेजरर से बात करने की कोशिश की, लेकिन उन्होंने इसका जवाब देने में किसी तरह का सहयोग नहीं किया। अब यहाँ के रहवासियों की निगाहें अदालत के फैसले पर लगी हुई हैं, क्योंकि इन सभी को वहाँ से इंसाफ मिलने की पूरी उम्मीद है। प्रेस 9 न्यूज़, मुंबई।